Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from FedEx Field. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The first carry now for Reggie Bush. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Now Jones. Flushed out right. First down and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Throwing, Young. He's going to try and go deep again. Touchdown, Washington! We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll look to throw again. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. First down, Washington. Find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. They run with Harris. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Harris. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack on first down, Jones got his man. It's Williams. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Washington nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And down to the 20.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Young, flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The final shot before break. Jones. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
It's Young off play action. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make him really earn it.
It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Marshall, 43 yards. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jones. Over the middle to Beckham. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Mostert. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Again, it's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the Bears will extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't it?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it. Washington now going to use the first.